Hello friends, Joe Lynch here from the Logistics of Logistics, and today I am at day 2 at Manifest, the future of supply chain and logistics, and I am talking to my friend Evan Rosen from EFL Global. Evan, please introduce yourself and your company.
Hi, how you doing? My name is Evan Rosen. I'm the president of the Americas region for EFL Global. We are a freight forwarding company, international freight forwarding, ocean freight, air freight, domestic services around the freight forwarding business, meaning the transload, drayage, things of that nature. We service all the big retail clients, apparel, retail, footwear. That's our big niche.
Yep. And now, where are you guys based?
We're based in Miami, Florida.
Very nice, very nice. But the nature of your business, you can pick up anywhere and deliver anywhere?
I'm on a plane every week, so yeah, we do. We travel quite a bit. We've got 70 offices all over the world. India, China, Sri Lanka, Africa, all the way down in the Americas region, where Canada, all the way through down to Panama.
And that's exactly what you need when you're picking a freight forwarder, is someone who says, we got a guy there.
That's right.
Because if they don't, you got problems.
Yeah, it increases the chances of things not going well. So,
yeah, and especially right now, you get a new administration in Washington. There's been some talk of the tariffs, so a little worrisome. I don't think the tariffs on Canada or Mexico are worrying to anyone. The ones from China aren't going away. Those are going to get greater. But we also, in the last year or so, issues with the Panama Canal with the drought, issues with Suez Canal, the Houthi rebels. Nobody said you have a pass because the Houthi rebels got drones. Everyone's like, fine, go around Africa, I don't care. There's a drought, I don't care. Nobody gets a pass anymore. And I swear to God, 20 years ago, I used to get international freight, and somebody said to me, Joe, you ever heard the term slow boat from China? I go, sure, because that's what your stuff's coming on. Not anymore, though.
Yeah. No, I mean, look, it's going to be really interesting. 2025, the carriers did a good job on the ocean freight side last year of creating pressure. So it started out as a buyer's market and certainly didn't end that way. We think 25 going in is similar to what 24 was. It'll just be really interesting to see if the carriers are going to manipulate the market the way they did last year. So very interesting to see.
One thing I always tell people, they don't realize the difference between I got a carrier for my, or a broker for my over-the-road domestic shipment, and a freight forwarding shipment is 13 people. 13 extra people, and they're in different time zones, they speak different languages, they come from different cultures, different currencies. It is way harder.
It is. And, we try and take some of that complexity out so that you don't see, behind the curtain. There is a lot of work that's going on behind the scenes, but, it's fun. It's every day is a new challenge, that's for sure.
So you guys have a big announcement here.
We do, yeah. We just on Friday, we closed acquisition. So our parent company, SG Holdings, just purchased Rosen Express, so one of our big competitors. But actually, it's a really positive thing for us to bring two great companies together. And we'll be spending the next 12 to 18 months doing that. Looking forward to a lot of work ahead.
I just left my friends at Ryder, and they're also a Miami company, although I always think they're a Detroit company. But for some customers, you need somebody big. You need a big player. You can't. Some people get. If you're a small company and say we just do this domestic shipments, you can work with mom and pop.
Yeah.
Nobody's worried. But when you start working globally, we need somebody who can invest in the facilities, the people, the tech, and I'm going to also say the cybersecurity that the onesie twosies can't participate in.
Look, I think the acquisition is real positive for us, that it gives us that more buying power. It gives us the ability to be extremely competitive, but we still want to stay true to who we are and be the freight forwarder that can pay attention to their customers and be very centric for our customers.
I love it. So do you guys specialize in one vertical or another?
Yeah, so we're in the retail space, and more person is on the high tech and semiconductor business.
Oh,
it's
boy.
actually a really good fit for us. Yes.
So when you say retail, is that you're getting it from Asia typically?
Correct.
To warehouses of
our customers.
Okay.
Correct. So from their factories to their warehouses.
And that's going to be challenging because, again, I think we're going to be moving some stuff out of China. I think they're 50% of all supply chain functions right now. And given their high costs, it didn't used to be that way. Given their high costs and the tariffs that are coming,
people are diversifying very quickly, moving into Southeast Asia, West Asia, Vietnam, India.
Are you seeing China +1?
Yeah.
And what is that strategy?
Yeah, so I mean, we are, that's where we come in really. Our strength is West Asia. We were founded there, India, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, which is where a lot of the manufacturing is moving, as well as Southeast Asia, Vietnam, Indonesia, Cambodia, all growing very, very quickly.
Right. Yeah, and it's funny, I say this, I got all these gray hairs, so I remember when we started saying we're going to be international, it was at least a decade before we did anything international. I remember I learned Japanese, spoke it to no one.
Yeah.
And then like 7 years after that, somebody would say, hey, you got to go to China. I was like, great.
Yeah, I actually lived in Hong Kong from 2001 to 2006.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, so I got the full immersion, the full pleasure of it.
Yes. Spent a lot of time over there. So let's wrap this bad boy up. Before I forget, what has been very interesting to you about Manifest?
You know, this year, the amount of our customers has made this even more relevant than it has been in the past. The BCOs that have come all have had a lot of positive experience, so I see nothing but growth for Manifest in the future.
Oh my God, yeah. And by the way, I've just said to somebody, there's a number of companies here, big companies, and I said, hey, can I interview you? They go, no, we're observers. They go, we're keeping a low profile. This is interesting to us. I was like, all right. Fortune 500 companies showing up.
Yeah. A lot of we just had Lamb Research here. We've got Levi Strauss, all kinds of big BCOs, and it's been a great conference.
Yeah, excellent. So one more time, Evan, Rosen, who is the sweet spot for EFL Global?
Who is the sweet spot? So I would say that from an internal perspective, you mean, or for
customers?
So our sweet spot is definitely apparel, retail, footwear. We do business with just about all the big names.
And now tech.
That's right.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And enjoy Manifest.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.